along with this, and I have to say that this video is by far the creepiest thing I've seen. Here's a really cool, yet really creepy stop-motion animation that someone made. Peyton Cardino was lying in bed while using her phone. However, unlike most nights, Cardino was feeling a little uneasy. It might have been the fact that she just saw something in her closet. So, not knowing what to do, as she was petrified by the fact that her closet might be haunted, she decides to use her phone to record. Whatever she captures, she thought, would hopefully confirm her suspicion of there being a ghost. She swore she saw a face and wanted to prove it. But, after having pressed record, this happens. Working late night shift is roaming through the halls when, after going inside a room, this happens. Had this been something else, like a medical cart or some other medical equipment, it wouldn't have been as creepy. But because it's a wheelchair, it makes you think that it may be something otherworldly, perhaps the ghost of a formerly deceased patient. As usual, let me know what you think. Here's a video of a spider carrying all of its babies on its back. If you suffer from arachnophobia, then it's probably best to skip this video.
So this all baby, those are all babies.
Just imagine lifting your blanket and seeing this after being woken up by a million little spiders crawling all over your stomach. There's no way that I would ever sleep in my bed again, or even go back inside my house, church. It seems like he's searching for someone, perhaps an intruder. He continues to search until, without noticing, he captures this. It wasn't until rewatching the video that he realized why so many people were freaked out after watching the footage and up at 4 in the morning after hearing a few cars pull up to their driveway. This was very strange, as they didn't recognize any of the cars. Who are these people, and why were they all here? She questioned. The situation was making Ellie feel very uneasy. Something didn't seem right. To make matters worse, Ellie's home is located in a secluded area. There's only 2 houses on her street, and the rest is just woods. Ellie was sure that something bad was about to happen. But then, moments later, after waiting for something to occur, a stranger knocks on her door.
Who is that? Where'd you come down? What is it? Mom!
Ellie ends the video here. Shortly afterwards, her cat looks at the closet and stares at it for a while. Kathy was at a loss for words, for she knew that her cat must have seen a ghost. When, out of nowhere, she captures this. Listen closely to the audio, as what she captures is a little hard to hear. Have a listen. Brandon, Kim, and his friends were at a schoolyard playing basketball. It was late at night, which was perfect, as they knew they wouldn't be kicked out for playing there. No one was there. Nobody. Not a single soul. Or so they thought. While shooting a couple of baskets, one friend sees what appears to be someone peeking through the blinds of an old building. This was very odd, as they were sure the building had been vacant for quite some time. It was upon seeing this that they decided to call it a game and go home. One friend thought of going inside and seeing who or what was peeking at them. Fortunately, he didn't, as who knows what could have happened had he gone in. Davenport had set up a camera in his kitchen to capture the strange activity that's been going on at night. After many attempts at trying to capture something, he captures this. This next segment comes from a father whose 4-year-old daughter told him something pretty chilling. He recounts what his daughter told him in the segment. Here's what he wrote. This past year, my family went on a sabbatical in another country. My daughter, 4, talks a lot about returning to our old house, and something she said recently gave me chills. Daughter, when we go back, can I sleep in mommy's room? Me, no backbone. Yes, sometimes we can have sleepovers, but don't you remember, you have a huge bed to sleep in your room. All your toys are in there, your stuffed animals. Daughter, but that guy, remember? I wake up at night because he's there with me. Me, mentally freaking out. What? No, I don't remember. What man? Daughter, he sits in the corner, he's all black. He doesn't talk. He just sits by me. Me. What? What does his face look like? Daughter. He has no eyes, but I think he has a mouth. Me, in shock. Well, you can definitely sleep in my room. How is she so nonchalant about some terrifying thing in a room like this? There's a vendor online selling masks, most of which are just way too real to be worn around. Here's a clip of him showcasing his product. It's very unsettling, to say the least. How they're made is quite a mystery, but the real question is who would want to buy a mask of a 13-year-old girl? Regardless, these are some pretty cool masks, but they are still nonetheless creepy. Here's some footage of bats flying in the sky. The thousands of bats that are flying along with the storm does make for some chilling footage. Andrew Smith was taking a walk in a secluded area when he sees what appears to be a demolished car that may have been in an accident.
What the heck was that?
But, as if things couldn't get any more creepy, he captures this.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Where the sound came from is a mystery. Perhaps it was someone inside the car. Who knows? As always, let me know what you think down below. When, moments later, this happens.
I'm about to go lay back down, and I'm gonna hope to God that nothing fucking does any weird shit because I feel shit right there. But at the same time, it could be friendly. Oh God! Now look at me. I'm starting to sound like a fucking weirdo. Okay. You see that? What?
Here's some footage of the baby sleeping in its crib when, after a few The odd thing about this footage is that it seems as though the baby spoke, which is weird if he did, as the mother of this child states that he doesn't know how to speak yet. What do you make of this video? Let me know down below. This next clip seems to have been taken at an apartment complex. Regardless of where it was taken, the place is pretty spooky, as it looks very similar to the back rooms. The creepiest part about this, though, is that this place actually exists, unlike the back rooms. If given the chance, would you roam the halls of this place in the middle of the night? While being away from home, A.S. Dixon had captured something on camera. Look closely at the background, as what she captures is far off in the distance. Here are some other clips she's captured, all of which further prove the fact that her home is haunted. The scariest videos I've seen, personally, are those in which a ghost or some other entity is peeping its head through a doorway or outside a window. There's something about it that's just really unnerving, and the following clip is demonstrative of those type of videos that I don't like watching alone.
Getting ready to go to bed myself. What the f*** is that? What is that? What? Oh God! Is that?
This next video comes from an urban explorer who went back to a place he checked out 2 weeks ago. What he found when he came back spooked him, for what he saw wasn't there before. Someone working at what appears to be a clinic encounters something pretty chilling. The person working at the front desk is doing something when, out of nowhere, this happens. Even after returning the wheelchair to its place, it still somehow manages to make its way back to the front desk. Bree was at a park playing on the playground with a friend when, while recording her friend, she captures this.
Let's go! Go! There you go! There you go!
There's nothing more unsettling than seeing your dog or cat hiss or growl at something that isn't there. But when you actually see something that not only your pet can see, it's a lot more terrifying. Such was the case in the following video, in which an owner and her dog are resting, when, out of nowhere, this happens. It's almost as though he sensed this beforehand. Could it be that he saw something that caused his frame to fall? Or do you think there might be some other explanation? destructive forces of nature. The most powerful tornado ever recorded was El Reno, which took place in Oklahoma. This massive, yet terrifying tornado clocked in with a speed close to 300 miles per hour, which is insane considering that the most destructive tornado had a speed around 200 miles per hour. As you can imagine, El Reno was pretty scary. But the most unsettling thing to encounter in a situation like this is not just the tornado itself, but the reaction of others as they confirm the seriousness of the situation. Seeing despair and fear in the faces of those around you in a situation like this makes you think, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing more scary than a thought like that. That being said, this next video is a great example of what fear looks like during a tornado lockdown.
So we're kind of on the bathroom.
Let me know down below. Came from his bathroom. Here's what he caught on camera. Run over by a car. She was in total shock after seeing her. This wasn't as shocking as
This is the area every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times Easter. Over there, but two big dogs that were off leash came out.
had they walked any further, this individual could have harmed them. I'm sure of is that she'll definitely stay away from the spot. The following video was posted by Lovetown, whose dog has been acting very strange. Whenever Lovetown's dog goes near the bathroom, he can't.
Let's throw something at it.
What? What? Oh my god! No, it's not!
Why was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock.
Slay!
1991 in Sandy Hook.
Whether I shared or not. Okay. Hello. Oh my. Hello. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus.
Mac T's mom had recently moved instead of painted on the wall. Although there's nothing odd about the painting of these ducks, it's what's hiding behind the paint that's creepy. In one of the ducks' eyes, there's a peeping hole that points straight to the toilet. But what's even more creepy is the fact that the person that lived here before his mom was an old lady that lived by herself. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Thanks for watching, and until next time.